Welcome back, my friends, to Game Reviews, where I will be looking at that game, romanceavania, as it is a dating sim mixed with a little bit of Metroidvania. Is the game worth the money for your collection, or is it not? And is it maybe cash grab of an indie game? Let's find out. Romanceavania is a dark comedy drama mashup combining side-scrolling action and tongue-in-cheek romance into the completely absurd and unforgivable adventure. Play as a lovelorn-born Drax, who after a century of moping around post-heartbreak is thrown into a reality show hosted by his good friend, the Grim Reaper. Explore Transylvania. Find monsters. Date them. Find the human inside them. But when you find the two that you click with, take them on one last date before the final episode, where you have to pick between the two. Where the plot twist happens when the Grim Reaper straight out reveals that all this was a ruse to get souls, as Drax gets angry at him for taking away his friends, as he actually came out and actually made more friends than lovers. As Grim solves it as ratings, he takes away your lover too, where the final battle is going to happen now. Will you be able to defeat the Grim Reaper and get back your lover? The answer? Yes and no. In a way and stuff, death will automatically force you to go back into your castle, where Drax will have to make the biggest sacrifice of his life and sacrifice his own life. That's when him and Death will have a heart-to-heart, and Death will be explaining that he just wanted the old Drax back and actually will push his needs out of the way for his own best friend. So whoever you picked in to be Drax's lover at the end will be there at the ending to be there for Drax, hugging him at the end. It determines on who you pick, though. It could be a male or a female. It does not matter. And during the end credits, you actually get to see how the monsters really do act with each other and how they click with each other. Even seeing more character development. I should have said this now. I really enjoyed this, and if you want to see my full playthrough, it's in the channel description below. I love how we start off with Drax at full power like a Castlevania Symphony of Night with Alucard, and then straight up as soon as you get to the dating show, Death takes all your powers away and you had to get back everything. The game gives you a choice of gender if you got the special edition, so you can have a male Drax or a female Dracula if people out there want to see a girl on girl action. The music is great. It fights the Castlevania vibe I get every time I listen to it. It has multiple endings, which means whoever you pick is going to be at the ending hugging Drax. So in a way and stuff, with the final two dates, it is multiple endings for those because each person gets their own specific date and special area where you have to date with. The bad is you are limited how many dates you have with the people, which sucks because at endgame they do not refill because you cannot get any more contestants. The game is short. It is only 4 episodes. I wish it was longer because it just made it great. Some side quests are padding. If you're not going for specific monsters, then just ignore their side quests because that's only just going to get their romance thing up, which is another thing that pisses me off. Most ability and upgrades are hidden behind their love, which Grim straight out will not sell you the power-ups until you get their love at a certain level, and if you eliminate them, that means you cut off their love thing and you cannot upgrade them more. What I hated mostly is to get one of the girls, you need a place where to get a new power without knowing it, and use it on the title she leaves behind, which is hard as fucking hell, just to use the stupid lightning ability just to get this mummy chick, which is bullshit. And Cthulhu chick and shit, it's like her level is so much padding until you get to her boss fight, and then her boss fight's more bullshit because at the end of the fucking day and shit and stuff, you fuck up one little time with her recipe thing and shit and stuff, and she punishes you, and you can't go to the next phase to actually start damaging her until you get done with the cook thing. Then she goes with the other thing and shit and stuff. Then you will be able to damage her, and you better make sure you have fucking full on upgrades and like straight up like everything you need and stuff, including like health packs and everything, if you're gonna be facing her ass. And then afterwards, you have to charm her ass just to get on the contest with you and shit as one of your females you're gonna pick to have the rest of your life with. What? She just tried to fucking kill us. But one not to lay it on a sour note. I love how you have unlimited continues, so there's no reason not to stop playing this and give up so easily if you keep on dying to the boss fights and everything. And once you get to pick up Van Helsing in the second episode, it is brilliant, as it straight up shows that it may start off going like, oh, they're my small enemy and they hate you back and stuff, but it shows that at the end of the day and shit, Drax will open up more and probably get them to open up, and to the point where you actually create a, say, neutral understanding with each other, to the point where you can bury the hatchet, where Drax is going to give up his whole evilness and shit, and the bloodline curse thing can go back to normal, where they don't have to hunt monsters or vampires anymore, which is a kind of big bonus because that just retcons the whole Castlevania series. At the end of the day, you can get this game on every platform for roughly $25, maybe a little bit more for the special edition, but I have not looked at it yet. And at the end of the day, it has the biggest question: is this game worth its $25 price tag? In terms, I say yes if you are a dating sim, romance kind of player. No if you're just looking for a Metroidvania. There is probably a bunch out there that are probably so much better bang for your buck. But I am not bashing Deep End Games. This was their first ever game they tried, and I should have said they hit it right out of the park, and I cannot wait until I see what they come out with next. Until then, thank you guys for like, comment, and subscribing. Make sure to hit that bell and turn on all notifications for my next review or next non-commentary Let's Plays. Until then, this is Wolfie from Video Gaming Reviews saying I'll see you guys next time.